Welcome everyone to Do More, Be More, and today we are talking about foods that are good, bad, why are they good, why are they bad, foods that can be bad but probably good in some aspects and probably better than other foods. It's all confusing, so stick around because that is coming up right now. Welcome everyone to Do More, Be More.
Drop.
All right, so it is my day off, which means I have a little bit more time to cook, and I'm actually going to be making some chicken. I'm gonna try to do something new. I'm gonna be winging it, and if it's a banger, I will be making a recipe video for it sometime in the future. So that should be exciting. Now, as far as a good food, what is a good food, honestly? And well, we're gonna take a few things in consideration. We are going to use a low-fat Greek, non-fat Greek yogurt. Gonna take a Halo type ice cream bar and a Honeycrisp apple. Now, which would you say is the healthiest? Honestly, I think most people would agree, well, not agree, but necessarily, but would say that it is the Honeycrisp apple. But is it really? Is it? Now, bear in mind that this channel covers health, fitness, and among a few other things, weight loss, weight gain if needed. If someone is coming home from the gym and they just had a heavy workout, they're gonna go to sleep and they only have these three choices. They have the apple, they have the Greek yogurt, and they have the Halo Top ice cream bar. And they need to have something before bed, so they need some protein. Clearly, they're going to go with this because it's the lowest in calorie with the most amount of protein, 12 grams of protein. An apple has 1 gram of protein. One of these bars has 5 grams of protein. So yeah, actually the ice cream actually has more protein than an apple, and the yogurt has the most. And this has 80 calories. An apple has about 80, so it's about the same amount of calories. This probably has just a little bit more carbs is what happens. And this has more protein. This one is gonna have a little bit more carbs as well because ice cream is gonna be sweeter, and 5 grams of protein. So they all have their purpose. If you want ice cream, this will be a great thing to have because why not? But if you're just having a workout, this is probably the best food for you. This is the Fit and Active Greek strawberry cheesecake flavor. So there are 80 calories and 12 grams of protein. It's an awesome snack to have. But if you are, let's say you need to have more fruit in your life, and you decide, you know what, I gotta start eating healthier, probably go with something with like an apple, and you probably mix it in with something else if needed. So they all have their uses. If you know how to intertwine them in your lifestyle and your diet, then you'll be making better choices throughout the day. What about bread? Bread is like the worst food in the world, according to some people. Well, let's take a look at this one. I still buy it sometimes. This is the Natural Ovens keto-friendly bread. I buy it because, as I told you, there are 40 calories each and they're 5 grams of protein. So it's pretty ridiculous, honestly. But I absolutely love these breads. These are those loaf Italian breads. So they come in sliced each. So about 59 grams is 140 calories and 5 grams of protein. If I wanted a low calorie bread, this is not the first one I would go to, but it tastes so much better. Keto bread is not real, there's no carbs really, or there's the fiber that fights against the carbs, whatever that is. I ignore that, and it's not gonna toast the way a regular bread is going to. And these toasted, some melted butter over it, yeah, it is just incredible. And if I feel like having that, why would I have this? You know, if I want to have French toast, I have this. This is much better for that purpose. If I'm gonna have avocado toast, I'm going to have it on this. If I'm going to have egg salad and I don't have bagels, that's where I prefer it, I would have it on this. If I wanted to have a grilled cheese, I would end up using this. They all have their uses, and even though this one, as far as calories, is better, then yeah, that's one way to go. Now, what about foods that are really considered bad, like fried chicken, chocolate cake? I don't know, people say that going to Chinese food is bad for you, but I love Chinese food. I love fried chicken, and I love chocolate cake. I will have it with a glass of milk. Probably will have it with Fairlife so I can have some extra protein. But nevertheless, I like all of it. So a bad food means you should never have it. So should you never have chocolate cake? Should you never have, should you never have fried chicken? Should you never have any other food that's considered bad? What kind of lifestyle is that? The more you aren't able to have something, the more you're gonna end up wanting it, and the more you end up having it anyway because you couldn't resist temptation. Why would you want to live a life in which you have to resist temptation when none of the foods are actually going to kill you like people say they will? Well, Honestly, if you are having it moderately, then you'll never feel the urge to have it in a time that you shouldn't have it. And that's it, you should be fine that way. And the reason I do that is because I want to separate a time for when I eat the chocolate cake and then when I have the fried chicken or any other food. That way, it's exactly when I want it, because if I just have it laying around, I'm gonna eat it. Probably not even because I just felt like it or really wanted it, just because of a craving. And once we learn to train our cravings to be a little smarter, to or fight our urges a little better, it becomes a habit. We get better at it. So yeah, that's why it's just buy something and only have the servings that you're needing, and you won't be worrying about having more the next day. So if you want to, let's say, I don't know, pizza, have the 2 slices. Don't buy a pie for yourself. Have it with some friends and have the 2 slices that day. And then the next day you're done. There's no more pizza there for temptation. That's a good way to distribute food. So it is finished, and it is sweet chili fried chicken, and honestly it's looking good. I thought I had rice. I was going to pair it with white rice, and then I looked in the fridge and there was none. So that is what I'm having today. This is cauliflower rice. To have a bunch of it, this entire bag is 60 calories, and well, you're eating vegetables basically, and you get to enjoy it with, look at that. That is looking amazing. So I think it was a success. I think that the recipe is going to be coming up soon. So I had thought that I filmed an ending for this video. For some reason I did not, but here it is. And thank you very much for having watched this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to follow me on Facebook, on TikTok, and on Instagram. Appreciate the comments, the likes, the suggestions. I got a lot more videos coming up soon, and they are going to be released on Tuesdays, and if I could, possibly more often than that. But that is all for today, guys. Remember, if you do more, you will be more.